Well, welcome everyone. My name is Colli Butler. I'm a 500K Premier with XALO, as well as a member of the Multi-Million-Dollar Club. And today I would like to talk to you about a brand new division of XALO that just launched recently called XALO. XALO is a brand new division creating a brand new opportunity. First of all, I would like to let you know that I believe that XALO is at the very beginning of the next big wave in network marketing, as well as in the direct sales industry, because of some phenomenal new products that they have just launched. As a member of the Multi-Million-Dollar Club, I have taken charge along with many of the other multi-million-dollar earners and million-dollar earners within XALO to mentor and usher in the next generation of XALO millionaires. We do that by forming partnership with new people, with young people that are coachable and consistent and who know the score. People ask me, is this a pyramid scheme? The answer is no. XALO has accomplished so many things in their 11 years, including being the Utah Business CEO of the Year, being on the Power 50 Direct Selling's most powerful, influential people worldwide list in multiple places, winning awards, obtaining a patent on their very first and their flagship product, forming a 501(c)(3) charity, and having an A+ rating with the Business Bureau. And there's so many accolades that XALO has accomplished in their first 11 and a half years. People also ask, do you have to get in at the beginning or at the top to make money? And once again, the answer is no. Corporations are really the pyramid schemes, according to Donald Trump, because you have to be at the top of a corporation in order to make the most money. There's nobody in a corporation that makes any more money than the CEO. Presidents next, vice presidents. The hardworking employees are at the bottom, and they're going to work hard to climb that ladder and hopefully get to be a team leader or a supervisor, maybe make it to middle management. But they're never going to make more money than the CEO. With us, it's a complete opposite. It is a complete fair level playing field. In XALO, when you get involved, you are at the beginning or at the top of your own business. You can make as much money as you put in the effort. You can make more money than your sponsor. You can make more money than the current multi-million-dollar earners, because it's all about what you do. What do people think about network marketing? The wealthiest people in the world? You know, on David Letterman's show, he asked Donald Trump, what would you do if you lost everything and had to start over from scratch? And he said, without hesitation, I'd find a good network marketing company and I'd get to work. Bill Gates said network marketing is the best kept secret. The future of the world economy will be found in the communities of consumers. Robert Kiyosaki said the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. Now let's just talk about how most products outside of the network marketing or the direct sales industry are brought to market. Let's just take a can of Red Bull, for example, and look at how it's produced. It was manufactured in a plant somewhere. It cost about 10 cents a can. The manufacturer sold it to a global distributor who, of course, had to mark it up. Then they took it to the different countries and sold them to national distributors. Again, everyone's marking up to make their profit. The national distributor sells to a local distributor who sells to the various retail stores. And finally, you, the consumer, are able to purchase that product. And along the way, there's a lot of money spent on advertising. More than 50% of any company's budget usually goes to advertising to help sell the product. Now, those advertising can be radio, television. Super Bowl ad alone costs a minimum of $1 million. And, of course, a lot of money is spent to professional athletes and stars to promote these products. Now let's just look at the network marketing difference. Our product is manufactured, of course, in a plant, and then it is sold to XALO, who's the international distributor who then sells to you, the consumer. So there's not as many hands in the pie, but yes, there is advertising as well, and XALO does pay 50% of all their money in the form of advertising, but that advertising is paid to you and me for using and sharing the products through word-of-mouth referrals, which is the most effective form of advertising. And we are the ones, not the professional athletes, but we are the ones that earn all of that advertising budget. Now let's talk about XALO. In the first 10 years alone, XALO's done some amazing things. They built a billion-dollar brand, and they did that faster than many of the billion-dollar companies out there, such as Microsoft and Apple and Dell, Nike, Starbucks, Walmart. They've actually paid out over $1 billion in commissions and incentives. They've opened over 43 nations, and they created over 100 millionaires in the first 10 years alone. Of course, we're now up over 130, 140, and they're somewhere with 11 and a half years and counting. And you know, since network marketing started about in the 1950s, they're probably the oldest companies we have out there right now. But of all those companies, only 50 of them have ever even made it to their 10th birthday. And of course, XALO is 11 and a half years old today. Only 64 companies ever reached $100 million a year in sales. Now let's look at this. 64 companies since the 1950s, when this industry really started, have ever reached $100 million a year in sales. Now XALO did that and actually broke the record, the fastest company. Only 36 ever reached $250 million. Again, we've hit that benchmark as well, and we were the fastest company to ever reach $250 million a year in sales. Let's talk about the billion-dollar mark. Now, we're not talking billion cumulative, but $1 billion a year in sales. There's only 11 companies that have ever reached that. It took them an average about 36 years to do it. The current record holder did it in 18 years. And we are well on our way to not only meet that goal as well, but to also break the record to be the fastest company to reach $1 billion a year in sales. Very exciting. There's a problem. We all face it. Most people face it. It's a lack of energy, especially our young people today. With all the stress and the workload and all the things that we face every single day, we're just tired. We just need an energy boost. But what do we turn to? Well, this is the market solution. The market is turning to Starbucks and Monster and Red Bull and Coca-Cola and 5-Hour Energy and all kinds of other unhealthy, high-calorie, high-sugar energy drinks that are causing people to get a nervous energy, to crash, and has increased the number of ER visits by 400% in the last 4 years since energy boost drinks have really been promoted. We have a solution. It's called Limitless. It provides limitless health, energy, and opportunity. Let's just compare. This is just some of the products that are out there right now, and we're going to look at the calories, the sugar, the carbohydrates, and the cost per serving. Now, some people might say this isn't quite accurate because it's not really a cost per serving. However, there's 3 servings in a can of Monster, yet I've never known anyone to open it, pour out 1/3, have that serving, and put the rest of it away for another time. When people get a Monster, they drink the entire can. So I'm not going to divide this by 3 and look at cost per serving. I'm going to look at the calories and the sugar in the can because that's what people are going to consume. And we're going to do that with Rockstar and Red Bull as well. So look at a Red Bull, can of Red Bull, 220 calories, 52 grams of sugar, 54 carbs. It costs on average about $3.79. Up to the Monster. The Monster has 420 calories in a can, 93 grams of sugar, 93 carbs, and again, over $3 a serving. But the XALO Limitless product has 4 calories, less than 1 gram of sugar, 3 carbohydrates, and costs on average about $1.56 a serving. Limitless has less calories, less sugar, less carbs. It's less expensive. It's more healthy, more effective, more convenient. And by using Limitless and sharing them with people that you know, you can earn your products for free and decide to do this as a business. You can make a lot of money. How do we do that? First of all, we get started. We've got a couple of wonderful packages that you can get involved in. Our starter pack is just $125 and comes with 4 boxes of Limitless. Each box has 20 individual servings. They come in nice little pouches. You pour it. It's a powder that you pour into a water bottle, shake it up, and drink it. And within 10 minutes, you are awake. Every cell in your body is awake. It's an amazing experience. There is no nervous energy, and there is no crash afterwards. You will be mentally and physically alert and feel amazing. So 80 servings. 80 servings means if you had one a day, you'd consume 30. If you have two a day, you'd consume 60. But either way, you've got at least 20 servings of Limitless extra that you can share with your friends or people that you come in contact with every single day. A better idea is the promoter pack. It comes with 8 boxes or 160 servings of Limitless, and you get a couple of cool water bottles with the package. The builder pack, of course, is the best deal. It's $599, has 400 servings of Limitless, a couple of XALO water bottles, and now you are in business. You have plenty of product to share with people that you know, especially in that first 30 days. Then you keep going. Every month you sign up on our automatic delivery program for either the starter pack with 4 boxes or the promoter pack with 8, and you continue to use and share XALO Limitless with people that you come in contact with. So how do you do it? You simply stop buying all these unhealthy, high-priced energy drinks, and you start buying Limitless. It's money you're already spending. You just simply transfer the dollars that you're spending on the alternatives, and you get paid for your referrals. You can't find this product in stores. There's no commercials. We're the commercials. It's simple and convenient. You can be healthier and get rich. These are the products. The XALO Pro line. Limitless is one in a line of products that help you run a little longer, work a little harder, recover a little faster, take it to the next level. And an ageless product, an anti-aging formula unlike anything else out there, because your best hasn't even happened yet. So how do you do it? You simply invite your friends to watch a presentation. We'll show you how to do it. You get them in front of your coach, in front of your prospects. Who's your coach? I can be your coach. Your sponsor can be your coach. Your first upline leader can be your coach. You can plug into the tools, the webinars, the conference calls. You can go to live events. You can do home meetings. You can meet somebody one-on-one. You can get them on a 3-way call. But you invite people, introduce them to your coach, let your coach do the presentation, and you'll make money. The more meetings you do, the more money you make. We're a team. We do this together. First goal is to break even. And once you break even, we want to start making some money. Get your products free, make some money, get to $1,000 a month. The 1,000 will become 2. The 2 becomes 4. The 4 becomes 8. The 8 becomes 16, and so on. Because this is about residual income, not earned income. Now, the difference is earned income is you're trading your time for money. You only have so much time, and you can only make so much money. But with residual income, you're leveraging yourself. You're leveraging yourself by building a network of consumers, customers, distributors, and so on, who use our products and share them with other people. And as your network grows, so does your income, and you can leverage yourself to freedom. You know, I was once asked, would you rather have one single penny if I double it every single day for 30 days, but I'm going to give you a penny to start, or $1 million in cash, all one lump sum? And a lot of people think they want the $1 million in cash because you start in your head trying to think, what would a penny a day be if I doubled it every single day for 30 days? And as people are trying to do that in their head, it doesn't really seem like it's not even $1 after a week. It's not even $100 after several weeks. You're thinking there's just no way it's going to become $1 million. But as you continue to double that penny and double that penny and double that penny and double that penny, you find out that it's not only a 7-figure income, but by 31 days, it's actually an 8-figure monthly income, or an 8-figure amount. So this business is about leveraging yourself to freedom. Think about it. Who do you know that would like to make more money? Who do they know? And who do they know? And who do they know? See, it's not about the people you know, but you know someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who is looking for an opportunity to change their life. They're looking for an opportunity to make money, to be healthier, to find a product that they can believe in, that they can use and share with others, and that they can leverage themselves to freedom. We have compensation galore. We have amazing programs in XALO that allow you, first of all, to get your products for free. or refer it up other people, you can only get your products for free, but you can make a little bit of money. You can enjoy tax advantages of owning your own home-based business. You can start to make a nice little secondary income, or you can become one of the next XALO $1 Million Club members. Our compensation plan is volume-based. We have lifestyle bonuses starting at $10,000 in volume, building a team with just $10,000 in volume. You can actually earn a lifestyle bonus, which is like a car program, except that we don't tell you how to spend it, so you don't have to buy a car. You can. You could buy a motorcycle or an airplane, or just take an amazing trip, whatever it is that you want to do. We have a 9-level unilevel. We'll pay you bonuses for all of your referrals and all your referrals, and so on, of customers and distributors down through 9 levels with an incredible 5% on level 9. Get that penny out and start doubling it, and you'll see something significant if you do that. Rank advancement bonuses when you hit these various ranks. You keep getting advancement bonuses on top of an amazing residual monthly income and weekly income on customers and brand new distributors. And yeah, that accelerates it if you hit levels within certain time frames. Our customer program, we've got worldwide global bonus pools starting at the very entry-level positions for those building with customers up to the leadership positions where they share on the revenue of all sales worldwide. Trips and incentives, we have multiple streams of income. We have infinity-type bonuses allow you to get paid hundreds of levels deep in your organization. Paying out 50%. Now, we're partners with our company. Again, that advertising budget that XALO uses to promote their products is paid to their partners. We're their partners. 50% the company keeps, 50% goes to the distributors. It's incredible. And hundreds of thousands of dollars in rank advancement bonuses and other incentives while you're building your dream. How do we do it? It's all about team building. All we're going to look at is we need to purchase products to get paid, and we need to find customers and distributors who purchase products as well. Some of those people are going to want to be distributors, and they're going to want to build their own teams. So we look at our PV, or personal volume, and our personal group volume, which is all products purchased on your entire team by all customers and all distributors, including your own purchases. And then we're going to look at how many people or teams that we sponsor, and then what our team's group volumes are. And as we do that, we can qualify for some amazing compensation. Now we have various titles in our compensation plan from 1K to 500K. These are pin levels, and as you reach each of these titles, you get a pin and a congratulations certificate. Starting with the 1K, meaning you have a team of 1,000 in volume. 1,000 in volume could be 10 people, including yourself, that purchases that Limitless Starter Pack. It could be 5 people who are purchasing the Promoter Pack. But if you purchase products, share them with at least 3 people who have at least $100 on their team, and you have $1,000 on yours, you hit that 1K position. And they go on all the way up to the 500K, which is building with 5 teams. 5 teams doing $500,000 in income can qualify you for the top of the compensation plan. And along the way in between, we have amazing positions such as the premier level, which the average income is 5 figures a month. You can do that with 3 teams and building at least $50,000 in volume on your own. And of course, along the way at each of these titles, there's all kinds of amazing bonuses, trips, money, recognition. It's an incredible compensation plan. But what does it take? Let's just look at what it actually takes to hit these ranks and earn this kind of income. So we just took a snapshot one month. I think it was October 2009. They just looked at all the distributors in the company that were at the different various ranks, and they averaged out certain things like how many people they sponsored, what their group volume was in 3, 6, and 9 levels, what the average earnings were at each of these ranks, to really take a snapshot of what it took to hit it. Now, in October of 2009, we did not have a customer program. So every person that was sponsored as a distributor, even though it's estimated 80% of our business is in customers. 80% of the people that we share products, that are using products, that are purchasing products every single month are not business builders. They just love the products. They use them. They might even share them with other people, 1 or 2 or maybe 3 now that we have a customer referral program to get your products for free. But 80% of the people are not in it for the business. So in the column where it says number sponsored, that first number is how many is the average number that these people at these ranks had sponsored. But then I applied the 80-20 rule to give you the number, I believe, of actual distributors that would reflect. So the average 1K had sponsored 15 people, and using the 80-20 rule, that means about 3 business builders. The average 5K sponsored, on average, about 5 business builders. The average 20K was about 9 business builders. The average premier is about 13 business builders. 100K, 15, 200K, 18, and 500K, 22. So again, I'm going to look at this for a second. The average 500K sponsored 110 people. Using the 80-20 rule, that meant about 22 business builders. And using the 80-20 rule again is where you get to the 5 serious business builders that it takes for somebody to go 500K. And of course, the average earnings are well worth it. We're looking at the premier as a 5-figure monthly income to the 500K, which is a 6-figure monthly income. And all you have to do is sponsor a couple of extra people and help build a couple of extra teams. So very incredible compensation plan. I want to talk about the power of 1. You know, a lot of people these days especially feel like they don't know if they can do it. They don't know if they can do this business because they don't have money. They don't know anybody who has money. And people today are just tired. That's why Limitless is the perfect product. Wake them up and then show them how this is something that anyone can do. This chart's an example of if you just purchased 1 Limitless starter pack every single month. It has 100 points. Now, points instead of dollars, because this is a worldwide compensation plan, and every country pays for the product in their own currency. So however many yen or pounds or pesos or dollars is dependent on where you live. But no matter where you live in the world, it's 100 points. So we're going to talk about the 100 points. Now, this chart is showing if you commit to a 12-month plan. For the next 12 months, you're going to purchase at least 100 points in products every single month, and you're going to share this business and keep presenting and keep sharing until you sponsor at least 1 new person a month who will commit to do the same thing. Purchase 100 points a month and sponsor somebody new a month. Everybody's purchasing every month for 12 months and sponsoring somebody new every month for 12 months. And this will happen. Now we're talking about that penny a day again. First month, you sponsored 1 person who buys 100 points. You've got 100 in volume that you're going to get paid on. Your title will be a preferred representative. Second month, you get 1 more. Your 1 gets 1. So now your 1 gets 1 and you get 1 more, and now you have 3 people, 300 in volume. You're still a preferred rep. Third month, those 3 get 1 more each. You get another one. 7 members of your team, 700 in volume. You're still a preferred rep. But finally, the 4th month, that 7 turns into 14 plus you get 1 more, that's 15. Now we are a 1K with 1,500 in volume. The 5th month, 3,100 in volume. The 6th month, you hit 5K and you have 6,300 in volume. That's pretty exciting. The very next month, you're still a 5K, but your volume is now 12,700. And in Zango, if you're a 5K with at least 10,000 in volume on your team, you earn that lifestyle bonus. It's a $400 a month bonus in addition to your monthly pay and your weekly pay, which makes the average 5K whose lifestyle bonus qualified earning at least 4 figures a month. That's that first position we talked about, that first goal to get to 1,000 a month. And then the 1 becomes 2. How do we do that? We just keep going. The very next month, you would be a 20K with over 25,000 in volume. Now, we have those rank advancement bonuses we talked about, and at the 20K position, you get a $3,000 rank advancement bonus when you hit that position, in addition to your monthly, quarterly, and weekly bonuses. If you hit it within 6 months, it would be the accelerated amount, which would be $5,000 instead of $3,000. Now, you didn't do it within 6 months here because it took 8 months to do it. But the very next month, you hit Premier with over 51,000 in volume, and that is on the accelerated fast track plan because Premier, if you do it within 1 year, you get paid not only a lifestyle bonus of a dream trip, which you get, a dream trip for 2, no matter how long it takes you to get it, but you get it with a whole lot of spending cash if you do it within that 12 months. That's accelerated. The 10th month, you hit 100K accelerated. A 100K accelerated means $25,000 bonus when you hit it instead of $10,000, which you'll get even if it took you 10 years to do it. 200K, the 11th month, 500K within a year. Now, if you look at the numbers here, of course, 500K looks like, well, that's only 409,000. I thought you said 500K was 500,000 in volume. It is. Along the way, most of the people here have upgraded. They're not just doing 100 a month anymore because 100 a month is our entry-level position that allows you to play. 100 a month will get you commissions, 15% commission on all your personally sponsored customers paid the very next week after that customer purchases. 100 will get you a 25% Power Start bonus paid weekly next week on all brand new distributors that you sponsor on their first order. 100 a month will earn you up to 4 levels of residual income in the compensation plan. But there's more bonuses to earn. You actually can earn on all the customer volume within your 5-level organization by simply doing 200 a month, which also entitles you to a 2nd-level Power Start, which also qualifies you up to that 5K position. 300 a month will get you the full depth. So people will upgrade. Those who start with 100 will soon start doing 200 and eventually start doing 300. And these numbers double and triple with the very same numbers on the team. Let me just share my first couple of months in the business. I shared this opportunity with about 50 friends. 10 or 20 or so joined me. Some of them became customers, some were distributors, some quit. But ultimately 3 of those people stayed consistent and they continued to work with me. And I became a Premier, earning a 5-figure monthly income. But as I continued to share products and business with people, by the end of the year, I ultimately found 5 partners to work with. And those 5 partners became a million customers and distributors worldwide ordering these products as a result of those 5 partners I found within my first years. Now that's some leverage. 5 people turned into 1 million people ordering products, of which I got paid a little piece of all of it, and by my 3rd year in the business, earned $1 million in actual commissions, and I'm set for life. Now, the person who invited you to this webinar, they're looking for their 3 to 5 people. And you're going to be, at the end of this webinar, one of 3 choices that you'll make. Either A, B, or C. A means thanks, but no thanks. It's not for me. B is, you know what, it might be for me. I'm interested in the product. I want to try it. It sounds really good. I need more information, though. I want to try the product, see if it works, because I can't sell anything that I don't believe in. I'd like to know more about the compensation plan and get the details on that. So it might be for me. I'm not sure yet. I need more information. C is, I get it, see it, love it, I'm doing it. I want to partner with you, and I want to go the distance. Now, people can start as an A and become a B, or start as a B and become a C, but ultimately you need 3 people to get to that decision to be a C. So the person who invited you here, they need their 3 to 5 Cs, and you need to ask yourself, are you one of them? If so, Let them know, because I know the score. You know, if you've ever followed a professional sports team and you love it so much, try to catch that team live all the time, whatever their game is, whether it's a football team or a basketball team. You just love that team, and you always try to watch the games, but sometimes you can't. I mean, sometimes you have to be on a webinar, right, or be at a meeting, or whatever it is that you're doing. Sometimes you can't watch the game live, and so a lot of people will record it. And when you record a game, you try really hard not to find out the score, because you want to experience it as if it had happened live. But of course, there's a lot of emotion in that experience of experiencing a game live. Now let's say you recorded your team, but you tried really hard to not hear the score, but somebody, you heard it, you saw it on, heard it on the radio, or somebody was talking about it, and you know that your team was down by 18 points with 2 minutes to go, but they won because you heard the score, right? So you know that your team won. And so when you're watching that game and your team is down by 18 points with 2 minutes to go, you're not as stressed out as you were or would have been if you were watching it live, right? I mean, imagine that. Think about it. This is when the fans in the stadium start leaving. They've given up on their team. It's not going to happen. And they're leaving to get to their cars to beat the traffic and get out of there before the masses do. This is when people want to quit. They're stressed. Some people get angry. Some people are afraid. Whatever the emotion is, if you know the score, you don't have that emotion. You're enjoying every minute of the game. You're watching it to the very, very end. And what I want you to know is, I know the score. I know that if you stay in the stands, if you continue to share these products and this opportunity with other people, you eventually will be a winner, because there's never, ever, ever been a failure in XALO. There have been a lot of quitters, but there's never been a failure, because it's impossible, because it's all about that leverage. It's all about, if you continue to talk to people and share the products, you will find those people who want to be a C. XALO, brand new division, brand new opportunity, an opportunity that started a movement called MB30, Millionaire by 30, because our young people who didn't feel they had the credibility to talk to people about earning $1 million, and who struggled trying to do different types of businesses in the past, they saw an energy drink that was fantastic, that was healthier, that tastes great, that makes them feel incredible, and everyone they know their age drinks the product, so they started using it, sharing it with other people, and leveraging themselves, and pretty soon these young 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old kids that nobody would have ever listened to about an opportunity started getting checks. And those checks started to grow, and pretty soon they realized, wow, if I keep this up, I could become a millionaire. They started an entire movement that's caught on worldwide for people, young people, that have a dream and a desire to become a millionaire before they're even 30 years old. And XALO has backed that movement, and I have supported that movement, and I have partnered with many young people locally, nationally, and internationally that want to change the world. So no matter what your age, 18 to 80 or beyond, if you've got a dream, we've got products that will change your life, and if you share them with other people, you can leverage yourself to freedom. More than 100 millionaires can't be wrong. More than 100 millionaires in the first 10 years alone. Get back to the person who invited you to this presentation and find out how you can become a member of the $1 Million Club.